it's my opinion that the federal government should just ignore these judges because the Supreme Court has found, the whole federal government, the Congress, the president, and the Supreme Court say this is okay. And now federal district judges are just popping in and saying, oh, we can still have these nationwide injunctions. I mean, this seems ridiculous to me. Does it? Am I off base here?
No.
I think a lot happened during the Biden era, where they had a lot of militant judges that felt that they could there was a lot of lawlessness. And here's the issue: when you have had a time of lawlessness, when you come back to law and order, everybody gets like really crazy about it because they've already gotten used to the lawlessness. So it's part of the lawlessness of the Obama-Biden administration, especially Biden administration, that has allowed some of these judges to think they can do whatever they want to do.
I think that's a great point because you see it not only with the judges like this, but you also see it in the reaction to
immigration. Yes.
Exactly, ICE enforcing existing immigration law. The idea that ICE enforcing laws that were passed by Congress and okayed, ICE enforcing those laws is somehow tyranny when your representatives have voted on these laws and they've gone through the normal means to pass legislation and enact laws. And ICE says, okay, we're going to enforce the law and we're going to rely on the supremacy of the federal government. So that way state and local police forces don't have the authority to say, no, we can't do this. I think that this kind of stuff needs the federal government to actually come down hard on not just, illegal immigrants or something, but come down on any municipal or state enforcement agencies that inhibit the execution of these laws.
So the judge is going against the will of the people. Before we went live, Serge, we were joking how the government is a religion for some. And when you go against their religion, this is part of their religion. Planned Parenthood, human sacrifice, abortion is part of their religion.
Yes.
Like this is what they will fight for. Wow, that was a loud pop.
Jesus Christ.
Too soon, Phil. Sorry.
Just a water. Listen, it's just a water, guys. Relax.
Everyone jump. My goodness.
It's just a water.
But we're
not doing desk pops here.
I know, right?
This is the kind of thing they would, they did the whole Kavanaugh thing over for abortion.
Yes.
This is part of their religion because they're psychotic Satanists, in my opinion. But I think that's pretty clear because this is what they will defy a president and the people to continue something like this.
So I think there's two parts here. There's the Trump fighting back against these rogue judges with these constant injunctions against a lot of his different agenda items. But the agenda item here is what I think is particularly interesting because if you're a pro-life person, you've been getting the short end of the stick this entire administration. Trump seems to have abandoned the pro-life position because it's generally unpopular with the general public writ large. And he's actually defended many Biden-era pro-choice agenda items. So, for example, they defended federal regulations allowing abortion pills to be available online and by mail. This actually happened during COVID. They allowed for these pills mifepristone to be prescribed online and able to be mailed to you directly. This is responsible for something like 2/3 of abortions. So if you're, and Trump never talks to this issue. So I think that's an interesting tidbit here.
Yeah, Trump softened his stance on abortion leading up to this.
He's probably the most pro-choice Republican president that we've had. And, pro-life groups there was a little bit of rumblings while he was running, but he kept them in check. And now any, pro-life senators or congressmen, nobody's stepping to Trump about anything. And he's able to keep a coalition. This issue is, I think, kind of being pushed by the wayside.
I think
You're talking about pro-life?
The abortion position. Yes.
Yeah, when it comes to like abortion or like Planned Parenthood and abortion, I don't believe that the federal government should take our tax dollars and support abortion because if I'm pro-life and you using my tax dollars to support abortion, basically all of us are committing abortion and that puts us in a position where we're going against our fundamental Christian beliefs. You know what I'm saying? So that's the one. The second thing is if you want to commit sin, do it, but don't do it on my watch or on my dollar. So I don't think that Planned Parenthood should do that. And there are a lot of leftist groups that have a whole lot of money. They could fund Planned Parenthood. They don't need. There's no reason for them to jump at the federal dollars. So if they're gonna use federal money, our tax dollars, to fund Planned Parenthood that is gonna commit abortions, they are basically making sure that every single American is committing abortion by paying for it. And to me, abortion is more like worship. It's child sacrifice, and I don't believe in it. So
you
I would not want
generally-
my dollars to pay for it.
You're pro-choice, but against your
I
tax
am-
dollars being used for it. As a
I
physician,
am pro-life, but
Okay.
I would not want my tax dollars to be used for abortion, because that will mean I support it. That will mean I'm paying for it, even
do
though
you
I
want
don't
the
believe
law
it.
to say that people should have access to abortion?
No.
Okay.
I'm saying that if they want to make laws to have access to whatever, evil laws or whatever, I don't, as long as I'm not paying for it, I don't agree with those laws. But I might not, I don't have a choice to tell them what to do. But I don't want it to be legislated that I should pay for it. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't believe Planned Parenthood, should be given federal money. I don't believe anything that commits abortion should be given federal money, because they are basically making every American that believes in pro-life to be paying for abortion.
Thanks for checking out this clip from Timcast IRL. Make sure to watch the show live Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. Subscribe to this channel, and we will see you all there.